High School for this regional final matchup between the Mishicot Indians, and they host the Jets of Roncalli. Just in time for basketball here, folks. Mishicot starts with possession. Swing to Garceau for three. It's up and good. Abigail Garceau. And the Indians jump out to a 3-0 lead, 17:34 to go. Roncalli comes in out of the Eastern Wisconsin Conference, finishing fourth in the conference at 8-6. They got a bye first round of regionals. Shots up and good. Number 14, Ella Satasia for three. Things are tied up here at 3 in Mishicot. High intensity right from the start. Kleiman on the drive and the steal. We go the other way. Pajula 4-2 for the Jets. They take an early 5-3 lead. Kleiman skip to the corner. Garceau dribble drive up and good. Abigail Garceau with all 5 points for Mishicot. 5-5, 16:31 to go here in the first half. Indians in their regular man-to-man defense. They'll let Roncalli kick it around. Roncalli is led by Lily Nelson, averaging 16.6 points per game. Abby Stelzer, who hit her 1,000th point last night, comes in at 14 points per game. Defensive rebound from Schmidt, and the Indians are out and running. Garceau into the front court. Skip to Schmidt, inside Kleiman. Great look, just off the mark. Offensive rebound. You can't give her 2 shots at that. 7-5, the Indians take the lead. .45 to go. Roncalli works in their front court. 3 ball up and good. Number 11, Abby Stelzer. And Roncalli takes an 8-7 lead. Schmidt works it for Mishicot. Over to Kleiman. Kleiman inside, good look, off the glass. And the Indians back and forth, high action early here. 15-18 to go. Mishicot with a 9-8 lead.
Alrighty. Still working on some technical problems, but we will have everything up and running shortly.
Roncalli works it around the perimeter. 9-8 here in the early going, 15:01 to go. Traveling violation possession to the Indians, 14:57. Mishicot leads by the score of 9-8. Again, we're here in Mishicot regional final matchup. The Roncalli Jets out of the Eastern Wisconsin Conference and the Mishicot Indians out of the Big East North Conference. Mishicot with a win over Sevastopol just last night. Roncalli with a win over Manitowoc Lutheran last night. And back-to-back travels. Turnover this way, turnover that way. Possession to the Jets. Schmidt on the steal. Can she chase it down? Under control, up and in. Kylie Schmidt for 2. 11-8. The Indians take the 3-point lead. 14:20 to go in the first half. High intensity defense. Again, Mishicot in their usual man-to-man. Switch on to Stelzer. She's up, and tough call there for Garceau. A little bit out of control from the Jet. Abby Stelzer, but she'll get the call and she'll go to the line. 4-2.
Yeah, I think if you're on Roncalli, you want to continue to attack like that.
And a foul on Garceau there is not a bad thing for the Indians. You got to keep Kleiman and Schmidt.
Got to keep them out of foul trouble. The other thing, too, is that, McCardle was a big boost for them in the first half yesterday. She doesn't pick up the foul right there. Not that you want anyone to pick up the foul, but
if you had your pick. Although Garceau comes out hot, she's got 5 here in the early going for the Indians. 4 for Kleiman and 2 for Schmidt. Stelzer knocks them both down. She's up to 5. Satasia with 3 for the Jets. 11-9, Mishicot lead. Garceau, another launch just off, but another offensive rebound for the Indians. Krieger up, Krieger again.
Rebound.
Krieger will finish for 2.
Just getting outworked right now on the offensive
That's
glass.
2 offensive rebounds there for Krieger, and that's going to be the name of the game here. Can the Jets keep these Indians off the offensive boards? You have Krieger, Kleiman, Schmidt. It's going to be tough. Jets work the ball around, little dribble, handoff, 3 is up and no good. Rebound to Krieger. She'll push into the front court, slash through the lane.
Oh, a little driving Euro step. Krieger offensive glass again.
Another board, can't finish for Krieger. 13-9 here, 13-12 to go. Indians take the lead. Only 1 foul called thus far in the game. That's on 21, Abby Garceau. No team fouls for the Jets. Pinch, no go. I think Stelzer and maybe Nelson, the only ones that can get all the way to the rim, and they're going to get a call on Kleiman there on the block. Second team foul for the Indians, first on Kleiman.
Well, Molly Finnell in the game now for the Jets. Lily Nelson going to trigger it on the out of bounds.
Schmidt almost a steal. Kick out, corner 3 is good.
You cannot give her space. She's got
Number
a good
12, Lily Nelson for 3. She shoots it at 39% on the year.
Schmidt, 3, no good.
Off the front iron, McCarter will chase it down. Get it out to Garceau. So reload for the Indians. Kleiman, hard to the right, pull back jumper, no good. That's a foul on McCardle. That's a tough one. She didn't really go through the girl, got a hand on it. Didn't have position, but just because you get a hand on it doesn't mean you push the other girl. There's no such call as over the back. That's not a foul. It has to be a push through the body. 13-12 here in the early going, 12-16 to go. Mishicot clinging to the 1-point lead. Krieger with the steal. She's out and running. Dump off Kleiman. Right hand up and good.
You know, it's kind of step up by committee, it seems, the last 2 nights here.
Well,
Krieger really stepping up and filling some filling in the void here tonight. You know, it was
McCardle with the big first half.
Right. You know what you're going to get out of the big 2. You know, but 3 through 6.
What are you going to get? Who's going to step up?
Who's going to step up? Tonight it looks like it's going to be Krieger in the early going.
Well, and that senior is poised for big moments. There's no doubt about that. High intensity. Hey, the gym seems kind of loud here, Connor. We've got playoff basketball. Nelson in, no good. Kleiman, the rebound. I think they've got a foul on the floor. It's kind of ticky-tacky on those rebounds. A couple calls already.
Yeah, I can have a foul on number 20, Molly Finnell. Tell you what, Roncalli's giving up a lot of size right now on the floor. They're getting beat on the offensive glass big time. If that continues, it's just going to be a war of attrition. Yep,
it's going to wear on them eventually.
You're kind of playing with fire a little bit. You might get away with it every now and again, but like we talked about last night with Mishicot giving up some of those offensive reloads. The deeper you go, the better teams you play, the more it hurts.
The more it hurts, absolutely. Swing past Garceau. She's got a dribble drive. Touched on the way up. Good rebound there. Good position for the Jets. 15-12 here, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Inside, Indians all over. Telechka on the ground with it's number 1, Gina Garceau in the ball game.
So jump ball, that's going to go to the Jets.
Stelzer back in for Roncalli. Grace Willems, a sophomore, in for Mishicot. Roncalli on the baseline out of bounds. 15-12, Mishicot with a 3-point lead. There's a steal, Krieger. She's been all over the court, like you said, Connor.
Yeah.
And just a senior that knows how to step up in clutch moments. She has her quiet games. Another hand on it. I believe that was a hand on it.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, she had her left foot inbounds. Her right foot was over the line, but not on it when she threw it back in. But, hey.
15-12, 10:39 to go. Back in for Roncalli. Number 12, Lily Nelson.
10:39 left to play. We are working on the scoreboard here for you. We had to switch our iPads out, so we got a little updating to do. Now we got our scoreboard up, rolling.
Stelzer with the jumper, rebound to Schmidt. She's out and running. And she's going up hard and no good, off, and that should be Mishicot ball. Yep.
Hey, tell you what, it's interesting. You look at the contact on that drive. They're letting them play through, but
on the rebound challenge, they get the ticky-tack call.
You know,
just something you have to adjust to as a player.
But I like it, though. Regional final, let the players decide a little bit here. Let them battle, earn the buckets.
Good look inside. Krieger, good footwork. She's back out to Schmidt.
Garceau, corner to three. No good.
Up and no good on the boards there again, but tipped out to Roncalli, and Nelson is out and going for the Jets. She'll challenge Garceau in, out of balance shot. Rebound Schmidt on the opposite. We'll push up to Kleiman.
To Krieger. Baseline, Jay, like last night. No good.
Kleiman offensive rebound. Another reload for the Indians. Toluchka wide open. It's up and good. 2 points for Kate Dalla. 17-12.
We're going to get a timeout here, Roncalli. Hey, we'll keep it right here. 30-second timeout. Engage in the conversations about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your tablet, smartphone, or cell phone and follow the WIAA on its Twitter accounts at WIAA-WI for general information, at WIAA-WI State for state tournament updates, and at WIAA-WI Scores to share game scores. You can also friend the WIAA on Facebook and find them on Instagram. Connect with them today. Brought to you by your friends at W7 and the WIAA.
All right, a little bit late start, but we are up and going. Checking in is Dakota Kreeser, letting us know. She's out in North Dakota, letting us know that we're up and we're live. We sound good. Everything looks good. So
give me a temperature update out there, Dakota.
Thanks, Dakota. Senior last year on this Mishicot squad that made it to state, falling just short against Melrose Mindoro. Sure do miss Dakota Kreeser. And Roncalli possession, 17-12. Indians with a 5-point lead.
Talking to Coach Garceau earlier this week, and he's saying if they matched up with Roncalli, number 12, Lily Nelson, quick trigger, going to have to be there on the catch. Otherwise, it could be a long night for him. We saw it in the early going here.
Miss there for number 3, Maya Lusk. Rebound to Toluchka, carrying call. Violation on the Indians. A turnover will give possession to the Jets. Checking back in for Roncalli, number 10, Hannah Pajula.
It's like Roncalli gave away some of their tickets tonight. 2 to the parents and 2 to the student section.
Yeah, we've got a little student section.
That's
a little fundamentals chant. I like hearing that one back in the gym. Yeah. Rebound Toluchka, nice and strong. Outlet Willems, and here we go. Almost a stumble there by Kleiman.
Stubbed the toe a little bit.
Inside Schmidt, too easy. 19-12, the Indians take the lead. Kleiman, a great find. She was kind of stuck in that corner, picked up her dribble. Schmidt flashes over. I'll take that for 2.
Yeah, you know, there's just really no matchup for the physicality of Kleiman and Schmidt down low in the post.
No, and I think as the game goes on, that wears
yes
on the Jets. But a good early fight here from Roncalli, 7-point game.
Blocked there by Toluchka.
Yep, and that's a phenomenal job by staying high hands. I'm not coming down on you. If I come down, it's an automatic call. High hands, you want to go out of control? Thank you, I'll take the block.
Great.
That's going to go on the floor.
Stelzer had great weak side defense there. Almost came up with the steal.
Almost came up with that turnover there. She kind of knew where Krieger wanted to go with it and cut it off.
But it's just a little bit of the physicality and being right here on this end of the floor. You can see a couple of the Jets right now they're starting to suck a little bit of wind.
Yep, it's high-intensity basketball here.
Just the physicality, like you said, it's a nice slip there.
Oh, almost just a touch late on that slip. 7:48 to go, 19-12. Indians with a 7-point lead. And they will retain possession. Schmidt inbounds it here from the baseline. Kylie for three! All-time leading scorer at Mishicot girls and boys, Drano.
Add to it, young lady, add to it.
22-12, 10-point lead. Stelzer, step back, nice move for the J.
Good use of that off arm there. You know, she just used to create enough space. She didn't push off. Great job by her.
That's a move from Callie Krieger. Little Euro step finish. Give me that. 24-14, 7:18 to go. Senior kid stepping up in that moment. We said it a couple times already. Yep. Stelzer again hit her 1,000th point last night. Want to congratulate her. Job well done. Good player. Gets to the rack here. And that was, that slap came right down on her hand. She'll go to line and earn the 2 free throws.
So that fouls on Kylie Schmidt. Just her first, 4th on the team. You know, a lot of these seniors that play in the game tonight, they played some kind of summer ball, extended season ball together. Mike Garceau, Scott Williams, and Stelzer's dad from Roncalli put a little team together, 7th and 8th grade, let them play. So they know each other well. Obviously, only being about 10 miles apart, too, helps. But 2 different conferences really haven't had a matchup between the 2 teams too much.
I can't remember one since I think it was a regional final game maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
2018 regional final game.
And obviously the Indians took that as they look to get their 4th straight regional title here tonight. Schmidt on the drive. Cherry Dr. Pepper. She didn't call bank, but she gets it. It counts the same. 27-15 the Indians with the lead. 6:40 to go. Nice. Just a good dribble drive there from Schmidt. Kick out. Let's trust my teammate to make a shot. McCardle, not the way she drew it up, but like I said, it counts the same. Nelson on the drive, caught in a tough spot inside Stelzer.
Boy, the Jets are in a must-have basket situation here. It's only a 12-point game.
But you feel some momentum for sure.
They're in danger of letting this slip away early.
Stelzer, good drive, nice left. What a rebound by Schmidt in traffic. She gets out, she pushes, ahead to Kleiman.
Nice leave. Got away with a little bit of a travel there.
And they dig it out, the Jets do. Our athletic director, Terry Risch, through the camera. Big thanks to her, getting everything set up, good to go for tonight. 3 ball, no good. McCardle with the rebound. She will push hard into the front court. Krieger, swing around, Kleiman for 3. Off the mark.
On the rebound.
And a foul's called. I'm not sure of the offensive rebound numbers, but I know there have been a handful of reloads here for Mishicot.
You got a lot of hands on hips here if you're the Jets. Exerting a lot of energy right now.
I mean, back-to-back games they had. I mean, it was a tight one for quite a while last night with Manitowoc Lutheran. So back-to-back here. Obviously a very talented and polished Mishicot team here. They take on Cherry Dr. Pepper, good on the first. She'll earn number 2, 28-15.
I mean, just a pure numbers game. Roncalli comes into the game averaging 44.5 points on the season. So, and that's after a big offensive output last night. And the Indians are already going to be at 29 here. So when you're looking at the numbers game, Roncalli's on pace right now for their 40 points almost. And Mishicot's on pace for their 62. So something's got to give here a little bit. The defensive pressure has to ratchet up. They got to hit the defensive rebounds a little bit harder.
Stelzer for 3, just off the mark. Toluchka with the rebound. She'll clear to Garceau up the court. Toluchka with the move inside for 2.
Not much of an answer for that.
What are you going to do? I'm trying to take away Schmidt. I'm trying to take away Kleiman. I got Garceau out on the perimeter. I got Dr. Pepper, and then I got Toluchka that can score.
Right.
Good night. Good night. Nice look inside.
Nelson.
Again, Krieger, hands high. You're going to have to make it over me. I'm not going to give you the foul. 31-15 here, 4:46 to go in the first half. Swing around Toluchka. Indians with possession. Little confusion here on the offensive set. They'll get it set up.
Well, they're sitting there kind of playing a little bit of a triangle and two, it looks like, potentially.
And Krieger's really working that glass. Couldn't get there on that one.
Oh, we're big time now on the scoreboard and the clock here. We are.
I think they're going to get that on Garceau.
Brought the professional up from Oconomowoc.
Garceau's second foul. Gary Whipperman here with us tonight, and he's letting us two bozos run the show. Connor and Andy Scarta here. I don't even think we introduced ourselves tonight.
No,
we got off to a rocky start. Andy Scarta here with Connor Dubois.
I'm just happy that Gary struggled like I did last night.
So you didn't feel bad about last night.
Hey.
But we're up, we're live. Keep checking in. If anything goes wrong, message Connor or I. Let us know in the Facebook comments.
You know, that's the only problem about these regional games. They start on time.
Right, there's no JV game beforehand.
You get in the
Toluchka, good strong rebound.
You get in the regular season and you got JV game runs 10 minutes late. Then you got parents' night.
Right, you got time and time and time. Toluchka on the J.
And timeout, Roncalli.
Again, that lineup on the floor there. I mean, there's offensive power after offensive power after offensive power. It's going to be tough for the Jets to keep pace with. But we've got a little PSA here from Mr. Dubois.
Yep, hey, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. And just like last night, we were winners of that 2 years ago.
The softball team down in Madison.
Exactly.
Brought home the silver ball. And the Rural Mutual, I'm glad you read that ad because I struggle with that word rural.
Yeah, well, you know.
Look at this scoring spread, Coach Dubois. Kleiman was 6, Schmidt was 7, 5 for McCardle, 6 for Toluchka, 5 for Garceau, and 4 for Krieger.
So who are we going triangle and 2 on that?
Good luck.
Take your pick. It's, yeah.
The Jets with possession, 33-15, 3:50 to go here in the first half. Nelson works it around, corner to Stelzer. She will continue to drive, nice kick, good look, just off the mark. Good offensive rebound, Stelzer. Kick out to Nelson,
Great
tries
hustle,
to save. Yep.
Great hustle.
And there's really not a ton of harm you can do saving the ball under your own basket. You're not throwing it to them for a bucket, so.
Yeah. See if the Indians settle in, work a little bit of clock, and get the shot that they really want.
Yep, keep piling that lead up here before half. Work for a good one. Schmidt's working hard inside. That's pretty good defense by 24 there for the Jets.
Caitlin Freese.
Yep.
Nice
weak
pass.
McCardle. Oh, that was a dime from Kleiman. She said, I'll take it myself.
Yeah. Hey, I gave you your chance. Now you know what? I'm going to get my rebound and put back.
Again, another reload for the Indians that's going to continue to wear on the Jets here. 20-point lead, 35-15, 2:50 to go here in Mishicot. Regional final here on W7. Jets of Roncalli out of the Eastern Wisconsin Conference and the Big North.
Nice
Big
take
East
there by
North.
Stelzer. Nice use of the same side, same hand there. Beautiful.
Jets have some weapons. They won't go silent. Stelzer puts it in. 35-17.
A 19-point game here, 2.5 left to play. If you're Roncalli, you want to maybe get this down to a 10 or 12-point game going into half.
And again, Mishicot, show patience here. Get the look you want. Travel, yep, she held it on her hip there. And the thing about that, once Kleiman starts going, if that space is gone for that short corner, you got to move.
You got to lift up out of the corner.
You got to relocate on that,
especially on a left-hand drive from Kleiman. You know, the thing there is, you know, a little bit of bad pass comes up, hits you in the area there. And it's what do you do?
I think if I'm Kleiman, I'm waiting for Toluchka to relocate a little bit sooner.
Yeah.
Once you know you don't have that space for the short corner jumper, relocate. Let's get something going to the hoop. That's a fire from Nelson off. Schmidt with the rebound. And the Indians push. 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Kick out Garceau.
Deep three. Abigail Garceau for three. 38-17, 21-point lead for the Indians, 1:50 to go.
Can't tell me there's a little family pride on the line there, man. She is holding that follow through tonight.
Garceau with 8 points. She'll match Kleiman for the Mishicot lead in scoring. Stelzer with 9 for the Jets, leads the game.
Gonna get a reach. Really no reason to reach either on it.
No, was that on... Wow, they actually gave it on Kleiman. She's not the one that reached in.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that call at all. She's got no hands on her at all. She's square in her position. If you're going to get a call there, it's on Schmidt on the reach, to be honest.
Yep.
Nice reload there. That's 24. Caitlin Fries on the putback, 38-19. Patience here again from Mishicot. They'll work it around. Krieger inside to Schmidt. Left hand hook up and good.
Left hand. Purdue Northwest. That's coming.
That is a nice move. How do you defend that? Right hand, push her that way. I'll go lefty hook. Drop it in. No problem there. 40-19, under a minute to go here in Mishicot. Regional final matchup. The Jets of Roncalli taking on Mishicot for a chance to head to sectional play.
Yeah, let me check if we got some other updates from some other.
Yeah, we got some other scores. Hopefully we can bring you soon. There's the reach. They're going to get Schmidt on that one. Just, again, like you said last time, Connor, kind of no reason for that. Second on Schmidt. I'd almost pull her right now. Well, you want her to get the defensive rebound here. With 35 seconds and offensive possession coming up. Possibly leave her in, but Toluchka will check in for her. Kleiman will check out for Grace Willems. Two apiece for Kleiman and Schmidt, and 2 for Garceau as well. Bonus throw is up and good from Stelzer, 40-20, 20-point game here. Stelzer's up and good, 19-point game, 40-21. The Indians with 35 seconds will push, look for a transition. If not, we may see a pullout here. Work for one. Not a ton of ball pressure there on McCardle. She can hold it comfortably. Around the horn to Garceau, cutting through. Good look for Krieger, off the elbow, no good. Rebound for the Jets. Stelzer pushes up to Nelson. Inside, up and no good. They forgot to grab the defensive rebound, though. Force another miss. Krieger cleans it up. And that'll be our first half here in Mishicot. Your score at half, 40-21. The Indians lead in this regional final matchup.
Hey, we're going to take a quick break, and we will be back in a little bit. Work on some more of our cameras and things and make sure everything's running smoothly for you in the second half. Alrighty, we're back live. Gary is getting things situated a little bit better. We've now taken to the floor with the camera, get some fan action, everything going on. Andy, we got rundowns for scoring for the Roncalli Jets and Mishicot Indians.
Test 1, 2. Believe I'm on now. I'm good. So Derek Tauschik here on the stats, leading or the scoring spread here for Roncalli. 2 for Caitlin Fries, 2 for Hannah Pajula, 3 for Satasia, 3 for Lily Nelson, and then leading the Jets in scoring is Abby Stelzer with 11 points. And for Mishicot, a great scoring balance here, great spread. 4 for Kelly Krieger, 6 for Toluchka, 5 for Allie McCardle, 8 apiece for Desiree Kleiman and Abby Garceau, and leading the Indians in scoring is Kylie Schmidt with 9 points. 40-21, again your score at half. Coach, what did you see in that first half?
Yeah, you know, the Jets really getting outworked on the offensive glass. That's their primary reason for the deficit here. You know, they went in a long scoreless stretch to the Indians with that balanced scoring attack. Tough to defend that. You know, like I mentioned before, the Jets are only averaging just over 41.5 points a game. So they're on pace for that. But the Indians are averaging 60, 62, 63.
And they're on pace for 80 right now.
They're on pace for 80. So
something's got to give here in the second half.
Something's got to give, and I don't think Roncalli has enough offensive firepower, consistent enough, especially with the length, with Kleiman, Schmidt, and Telechka out there defending out on the perimeter to push to 60, 65 and only hold Roncalli here to 20.
And then you work so hard, you draw a miss. Oh, offensive rebound putback for the Indians. It can be deflating as a defense when you keep getting those time after time. 1:43 here to go before we're back live with the second half.
Yeah, we'll let Gary keep working the crowd and the floor.
Good. Come on, sell it now. Here we go. Oh, that's all you got? Good luck second half, guys.
All right, and we are back with you live in the cot. Understand that there have been a couple of issues. If you're going on to the looking for the game, it was titled New Berlin West versus Pewaukee. We had to switch our iPads out. We had to use Gary's tonight, so we didn't have the right name on there. We apologize for that. We wanted to get everything up and running as best as possible as we could for you, not to miss much of the game. I'm seeing comments, and I'm seeing it live right now on through the Facebook page. So if you have friends, family out there that are trying to catch the game, send them over to Productions W7 on Facebook, and they can grab the link there. You can also view it through Twitter. I'm not sure if the YouTube one is working either, but it doesn't look like on the website, the actual Productions W7 website is working. So we apologize for that, but head on over to Facebook and catch it there.
Skip pass, Garceau. Indians come out, 3-ball miss, offensive rebound putback.
Right, that's been the story of the first half.
Yeah, they come out first possession, and we see it right away.
But that's the problem. If they're still, I didn't see much of that defensive possession, but if you're still in that triangle and two, there's tons of rebounding gaps. And you just there's not set people to box out.
That's half of the points here for Mishicot tonight is offensive board. Nice drive there by Fries, just off Krieger with a defensive rebound. 42-21, early going here, second half. 17-21 to go. Swing around, McCardle inside, kick out. Krieger just off the mark.
But she's and there's There's another offensive rebound, though.
Yep, and they had it, but they gave it up. Nelson on the push from the Jets.
Nobody is assigned to box out anybody on the perimeter if you're not one of those two. You know, if you're in that triangle, you're basically sitting on the block. And if nobody's on that block, there's nobody to box out. And Mishicot's got free release.
And they're flying right to it. Ooh, almost a cut there. No vision of it. 42-21, 16:44 to go. Again, regional final matchup here, brought to you by W7.
And blocked up top by Kleiman. She fought like heck to get through that screen, and there's her length.
Nice kick, McCardle from the corner. That's good. Two-pointer for Cherry Dr. Pepper. Schmidt on the dish.
And that balanced scoring attack continues.
That's 9 for McCardle now. Nice game thus far from Cherry Dr. Pepper. Nice move, but Kleiman will clean it up with the defensive board. 44-21. The Indians are out and pushing. Garceau knifes through.
And
good
there you
kick.
go.
McCardle buckets. And that's a quick timeout. I think Mishicot's going to take one.
Mike just gifted Roncalli a timeout right there because Coach Kudik was ready to call a timeout, and she was on the floor trying to get one and didn't. But, hey, thanks to our friends down at the Detour. We appreciate your sponsorship of postseason action here in Mishicot. We apologize with some of the stuff, not getting the game up there for you guys right away, but those of you that are down there, we appreciate it greatly. The Detour Grill, a great place to visit before or after the game. What's their slogan, Andy? Sometimes you got to take a detour to get where you're going.
I think you hit it right on the head there.
Alrighty.
Fantastic.
All right, I'm going to tell you what. I think Roncalli needs to take a detour from the triangle and two into a little man-to-man.
The offensive boards just continue to kill. That last one, Garceau with a great push, McCardle with a great cut. Boom, bucket again. Forced the timeout of their own team, right? Coach Garceau.
They ran it so well, Garceau says, I need a timeout.
46-21, 15:55 to go. We're back in action. Roncalli, jumper, no good. One and done. Krieger on the board.
Garceau going to get a trail three right here.
Nope. Inside, Schmidt a little too deep. Power dribble, up, no good. Offensive board,
rebound.
up, and a foul.
Where's that coming from? Can't bring you anywhere, Coach Connor. I tell you what.
I was going to say, there's something in my ear. Where is that coming from?
Yep.
Schmidt is up and good on the first.
Trying to find which feed was working for our friends down at the Detour at home.
Schmidt knocks them both down. She is shooting 78% from the free throw line.
My mom checking in from St. Germain, Wisconsin. Dakota out in Dakota.
Deidre's wondered what the world is going on over there tonight.
Yeah.
Dakota gave us a little weather report from North Dakota. -11 negative 20 feels like negative 36.
Ooh.
Stelzer there for the three.
48-24. The Jets
First
have
bucket
to
of the half.
Try and make a push quick. Good look for Cherry Dr. Pepper. No go. Stelzer is out and running on the defensive board for the Jets. Pull up three off the front iron. Krieger, that's going to come off
our way.
Yeah, we got it. Quick feet from Derek Tauschik here to stop the ball from our area. 15:07 to go. Toluchka checks in for the Indians, replacing McCardle. Allie with a nice little boost coming out of the second half. Go. Kylie will never have an easier steal.
No. Kind of surprised her a little bit. Did she really just throw that to me?
Oh, Kylie.
I'm standing here looking at Kaylee guard the inbound, and my goodness. What? The length.
Yeah, it's tough to go over that. They tried to with a lob over the top. No go. Out of bounds possession to the Indians. 48-24, 14:57 to go. The Indians will work in the half court. Garceau swings to Schmidt. Schmidt on the dribble. Big time patience here for the Indians. Let's feed Krieger in the post. That's a tough pass from post to post there with pretty good position from Roncalli.
A little bit of a jam job there.
Checking in for the Jets is number 3, Maya Lusk. She'll replace Caitlin Fries for the Jets. Up top, to Kleiman out of the baseline.
There's
Out of bounds.
the
What
weak
a
side
pass.
feed. But
No go. Offensive rebound again. I mean, what a great look there. Krieger to Schmidt. Doesn't go. You win, right? You win as a defense. Nope. Kleiman on the offensive board.
you know, the other thing is this: Roncalli has gotten some good looks too down low. They've missed,
Yeah.
but they haven't gotten that second chance opportunity.
Right.
And reload.
It's one and done almost every time.
Mishicot, when they get, they got the initial shot, missed it, and there's Kleiman there on the rebound follow up.
It's it can be deflating as a defense. Kleiman is up and good on the throw, 50-24, 14:34 to go in the first half. Second half.
And Mishicot just sitting in those gaps, ready to pounce the passing lanes. Great cut there by Stelzer.
Yep, great cut. Get it to go 50-26 here in Mishicot Regional Final game. Garceau just about lost it. Let's grab that thing, get it under control. Kleiman wing around to Luchka from the short corner. Off and a rebound for the Jets.
That can be a start there for Roncalli. Nice bucket this end. You get a stop, one and done. 24-point deficit. Can you cut into this in the next 3.5 minutes or so?
Stelzer, good look from three. It's up and it's good. The Jets look to make a run. 50-29 here in Mishicot. 13:35 to go. 19 for Abby Stelzer after that three. Kleiman on the drive. Up and a foul. She'll go to the line for two.
Hey, we're going to send it over to our friend Gary here, who's got some breaking news to share with us.
Hey, this is from Gunner Sports. With 10 points in the first half, Blackhawks senior guard Bailey Butler sets the single-season scoring record with 540 points, breaking Jen Wellness' record of 539 from Gunner Sports. Congratulations, Bailey.
Hey,
Wow.
and Wellness went to
Green Bay. UW Green Bay.
And,
Yep.
and Butler's headed there, so
Yep.
great little.
And I believe Wellness is from Blackhawk.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this group of senior, Bailey Butler would be a senior. I remember when this group as 8th graders played them in the WSCIT, whatever it's called, kind of youth state tournament.
Yep.
That was a good game. Mishicot came out on top.
Yep. So Kleiman good on the second free throw there. 51-29 now. 13-10 left to play in the second half.
11 for Kleiman, 11 for Schmidt, and 11 for McCardle. They all three lead the Indians with 11. Just great balanced scoring again for the Indians. 51-29. And Mishicot doesn't have to work up too high. Play good defense. Rebound to Luchka. Kleiman
Out
and
running, free release.
Foul on Nelson.
Also at halftime of that game, Blackhawk 32, Schulzberg 26 at the break.
It's a tight one there.
Upset alert potential
That's
in
Division
Blackhawk.
5. Yep.
Yeah, hey,
Blackhawk, two-time state champs now in Division 5.
Well, they haven't lost a game in probably 4 years.
probably would have been 3 last year. They didn't get the chance to play on Friday, unfortunately.
Oh, look at that play. My kids know that play. Schmidt for two. 53-29, 12:43 to go.
Yeah, it might be a tight one in Oostburg, too, because DeMaster or Sarah Ketterhagen were going to send me an update. Haven't gotten it yet tonight. Last night, they were all over it in a 20-point blowout, but could be tight down there.
Good drive there by Roncalli. They beat Luchka off the dribble, but that length comes through. Put back. She comes this side, gets the offensive rebound. She'll head to the line for two. Got to go up a little bit stronger with that. Fading away. Lucky she got the call on that one. Luchka up and good on the first, 54-29, 12:24 to go. Second one rims out. Offensive rebound put back. Desiree Kleiman.
It kind of seems to be the story of the night. Yeah.
56-29, 12:15 to go. Roncalli will continue to work, try and push it make a move now. 3 ball is short. Krieger lets it go.
Having a little bit of defensive communication breakdown. Coach Garceau trying to emphasize that if you switch off on the number 12, Lily Nelson,
Right, she's a shooter. Yep, 39% from 3 on the year.
You guys, how good is Wisconsin Lutheran Academy? They ended the first half on a 32-0 run.
Wow.
To take a 48-6 lead over St. Mary Springs at the break.
Hey, for those of you, Callie Krieger's over asking me questions about if I clean the backboard before the game. There's 12 minutes to go left in the second half. He wants to know if I clean the backboard.
Is that what she asked you?
Yeah,
They were being clean, though. They look good for this regional final game.
The last 5 years, I'd always clean them because we have pictures to take up on the backboard. And you don't want dirty backboards when you're cutting down nets and taking pictures. So you want a clean piece of glass back there. And the janitor was in here about 40 minutes before the doors opened up and was cleaning them, so it's good to see that.
Yep, they look great. Foul call there. That's a tough one on Roncalli. That's almost a no call. I didn't see any too much contact, but nonetheless, 56-29, 11:52 to go.
I don't see Joe Garceau from Roncalli, the boys coach, in here, but he's bought into that too. They're winning lots of regional championships, and
he cleans the glass.
He bought, yep.
Got some Windex. Yep. Clean it up.
He tried to give me a hard time one year, and then next year he sends me a picture, and he's up on the ladder cleaning the glass.
We get a warning there on Kudik for Roncalli. It was close. She wasn't happy about something. I'm not sure what exactly.
Skip weak side there to McCardle. Probing.
In trouble. Patience again. Skip past Dez. Just lost it on the way up. Jets out and running. Here's Gina Garceau into the half court. Tough shot there. Nice rebound.
One and done again.
56-29, 11 minutes to go. Second half. Krieger, push, Schmidt, up. No good. Offensive board.
Rebound.
Kleiman, no good, and the Jets will clear. 5 timeouts apiece here left.
Great hustle.
That is a great play by Krieger. Nelson was coming out of balance. Krieger just swooped in, grabbed the steal. Let's go the other way. 56-29, timeout call, 10:45 to go here in Mishicot.
Hey, a great opportunity exists for people who enjoy sports as participants and would like to give back to the game that means so much to them. Becoming a high school game official gives you the opportunity to get involved, get in shape, and help teach the game to young people. Signing up is easy. To become a WIA licensed official, go online at WIAWI.org to apply and become a WIA licensed official. A message from W7 and the WIAA, keeping the education in sports.
Thank you, Mr. Whipperman.
You
Gary,
are welcome.
here with us tonight, getting things rolling. Happy to have him here. Appreciative of him letting Connor and I goof up the show
you guys
here.
Are doing a great. No. You guys are doing a great job. I'll tell you what. I watched last night's broadcast this morning, and I was really, really impressed. You guys really.
Once we got it live.
Well, you know, I mean, that's the game. I mean, it's I always say I'm more surprised when this stuff works than when it doesn't. So,
hey, you don't want to put the cart before the horse here, though. 56-29, 10:45 left to go.
There's some ball left to be played.
I think you can put the cart in front of the horse.
You want to finish the game strong, but looking ahead, we should be back here next Thursday night. Should Mishicot secure, they'll get the 1, if not the 2 seed. For sure a 2, but looking for the 1 seed when they reseed. And that meeting will be tomorrow with the 4 regional champions. So they will know the next round of 4, what that path will look like sometime tomorrow afternoon.
And that Thursday game will be on W7.
We got somebody else stepping up to the plate.
We do. Yep,
awesome.
We're good to go. We're good all the way through to the state tournament.
Just got to let the girls do their work for us, and we will be there every minute to support them.
Connor DuBois for the first one, the detour for tonight, Al Willems and the Mishicot Girls Basketball Club for the next one, and then your own athletic director, Terry Risch, for the sectional finals.
That is awesome.
So
Thank you.
Yeah, huge.
And that's not out of
thanks.
the Mishicot AD fund. That's out of Terry Risch's pocket.
That is phenomenal. So much thank you to all those individuals and groups.
Including yourself, Mr. DuBois.
Well, let's hope Deirdre Jahan has turned off the broadcast.
Uh-oh.
Grace Willems, the sophomore, checks in.
No, I just
6
think
points
it
for
just goes to
Krieger.
show the impact that all these girls have had on the community, that all the people that want to, support them and make sure that we can't fill the gym, but we're going to do the next best thing and bring it to your living room or wherever you're watching with your friends and family.
And I was just going to say that, like, I would love nothing more for this gym to be packed as packed can be with every single person that wants to be here. We just can't do it. There's guidelines, protocols in place. We just aren't able to do that. So we're happy to bring it to you here with W7.
Oh, that's good. Great call.
Yes.
Great call on the jump ball.
That was good hands there by
McCardle thinks he
McCardle.
got a foul call. She slammed it down like I got a foul, but no, it's a jump ball, Sherry.
But we're happy to bring this game to you here for everyone that can't be here, and it's tough on these girls when you're, limiting tickets and who can I pick and who can I bring, and everyone wants to come. Grandpa, grandma, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews.
It's like
and then they have to play a game on top of that, Connor.
It's like when you make the Super Bowl. All of a sudden, you got all these friends that you didn't know you had. They want to come to the game. You got to buy the tickets for them, and it's a disaster. Just want to show up and play buckets. It's all the girls want to do.
And we're happy they can do that here this year.
One and done again.
And that last night, that was a turnover. Des kind of pushed and went into two people. This night, she picks it up. I'll hit my outlet. Let's go.
Look at those climbing, working hard on the seal there.
58-29, skip to Schmidt. 9:08 to go. Patience here for Mishicot. They'll look for a good one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
Nah, me neither. I mean, it wasn't perfect defensive position, but at the same time, I'm kind of out of control when I'm driving there.
Oh, I just looked up at the scoreboard, and some might.
Our statistician here, Mr.
Is
Tauschik, just
it really
pointed that one out.
8-0 on the score count? Roncalli with 8 fouls in the second half. Mishicot 0.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
59-29, 30-point game here. 9:02 to go. Cherry Dr. Pepper at the line.
But Mishicot's really been the aggressor. They've attacking boards. They're driving the gaps.
And actually, Stelzer was the one doing that for Roncalli in the second half. I haven't really seen, in the first half, I haven't seen much in the second half.
Kind of gone away from that, yeah.
Couple pull-up, and she's hit a couple threes to her credit, but they haven't had that.
Mishicot's doing a great job plugging the gaps, and even just watching their offense here in the second half, Roncalli, their first 2 or 3 passes are out on the perimeter are 3, 4, 5 feet off the three-point line.
You're not coming in here easy, that's for sure.
Steal there by Cherry Dr. Pepper, and they're going to open up the lane for her.
Nice dump off. Oh, we almost had a W7 ball, Gary.
Oh, so close. Only had one of those all year this year. Normally get at least 3 to 5 a year.
Didn't we have one here at the first game?
I think we may have, yeah.
Yeah.
That instant classic that was a great, honestly, you look back at that. Hilbert in a regional final, chance to win it and advance to sectionals. They were a 1 seed in their regional. Mishicot opened the year here with a 35-30 loss to another 1 seed in a regional and a team that has a chance to make sectional play. So,
looking back, that wasn't as big a loss as we thought at the time.
No, and I think everybody around here thought it was a monumental loss. Honestly, though, if things had stayed the same and they don't reshuffle the deck across the divisions, Mishicot could very well be on the road tonight at WLA, who was up 48-6
at the break.
Half. That's a way different ball game than what we're in right now. Way different. WLA would have been the 1 seed, Mishicot maybe the 3 or the 2. So we could have been down at Howard's Grove tonight. Instead, you're here in the cot.
I know Elena Superdon would have loved to have you guys over there tonight. So you're probably disappointed she didn't get a chance to see you guys tonight.
Yeah. Well, we've been able to avoid her the last couple years. Unfortunate for her. she's come back and she's completely changed that team around. And
Yes, she has.
you know, great opportunity. Maybe we'll see them Howards. So them Howards and Oostburg probably all going to advance into that sectional.
That's one heck of a sectional there in that one.
And probably one of those three has to come out of that. Then going to be at state. Hopefully they get sent to the same venue as Mishicot.
Nice move from Schmidt. She'll pick it up.
Oh, great
Dish
find, weak side. That was a little personal there for Roncalli on Callahan.
Came up through those ranks, junior jets and all.
Yep.
I'm going to go play here.
So he got a chance to get a block on her.
It was a great pass there from Schmidt on that too, but a nice defensive play. 60-31, 7 minutes to go here. Indians will work it around.
Oh.
Toluchka a little high on that. Yeah, you can't. You know, there's still 7 minutes to go here. Tight with the passes.
Yeah, you know, honestly, that's not a bad pat. Abby got up on one toe to go get that, like literally on one, you know, jump and get the pass.
Yeah,
don't just go up on one tiptoe and then reach with your arms.
The trajectory of it was kind of deceiving.
Yeah.
She thought it was going to loop back down. 21 points for Abby Stelzer here for the Jets. Not much to speak of elsewhere.
So 21 for Stelzer. She comes into the game averaging 14 a game, so 7 above her average. But a lot of defensive attention has gone to number 12, Lily Nelson, for sure. .6:30 left to play. But the difference, you can see Mishicot getting more and more comfortable with each other as the season progresses. Certain opportunities, saw it last night when I was watching the replay. They know when that trap is going to be coming, and everybody rotates out of it. It's not like it's not designed. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not like, hey, we're trapping here,
this right
for this
now,
pass, whatever, or we're trapping this kid. It's I don't want to say helter skelter, but there's no rhyme or reason to it. And that's what adds the value and makes it more impactful.
Right. It's a player on their own. This looks like a good opportunity. I might go here.
Yeah, but then everybody else is rotating over, taking next pass. Now you're getting a 5 count, you're getting a timeout by the coach, or you're getting an errant pass, and we're going the other way.
Krieger at the line. Up and good. The gym gets so quiet during these free throws. Gary, I feel like I'm doing golf. Can I do some golf with you next spring? That
Absolutely.
Would be a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go down to Black Wolf Run in Kohler and call some W7 golf.
Are we going to?
I think you have to do some golf with me, Coach. I think that's going to be a
another
requirement.
rebound put back by Schmitz.
Well, I'm game for that, Gary.
Yeah,
Kylie
we'd love to
Schmidt.
have you.
How about we get a little around it in the morning before the girls take to the course?
Yeah, that sounds like.
I'll be your caddy.
Missed out on the invite this year to the straights, Scarta, just saying.
I don't think I played the straights this year.
Yeah, a little different year.
Irish.
Wow, they're going to call that a foul. I mean,
I don't think that's not a foul. I'm not even sure who it's out of bounds on, to be honest. Toluchka's kind of got it down there.
Yeah.
Great play on the ball from Roncalli there. Tough call.
Gary, got any more score updates from
I
the state?
Germantown defeated Cedarburg 75, or they're leading Cedarburg 75-36 with 8:55 remaining. So Germantown's going to move on to the sectionals to play Beaver Dam, who defeated Slinger today 55-39.
Beaver Dam.
7:28 left to go. Kimberly 60, Appleton East 57.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Toluchka drops in 1 of 2, 64-31, 5:53 to go here in Mishicot.
Just Kimberly and Appleton East in there with Nina, and just a regional of death.
Kimberly took care of Nina last night.
Just smart play there, Krieger. I'm going to try and poke and prod, see if something opens. I'll skip it over here to Schmidt, and we can work some offense. 2 cutters, same block on that one. So Mishicot closes in on their 4th consecutive regional final championship.
That's going to be the first team in school history to put 4 regional championships on the board in a row, I should say.
Nice look inside. Count the basket. That's a great pass from Callie Krieger. I tell you what, I believe she's got 7 points here on the night, but she has made some big time plays.
Rebounds.
Rebound, yeah, she
Assists.
was hitting the offensive boards. A great assist there to Kleiman, who gets the end one. Just a really great game from Callie Krieger tonight.
Hey, being a teenager is tough. There's the constant pressure to be liked, endless worrying about college, cyberbullying, high expectations, and all the negativity. What do Wisconsin teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads? They play. Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all. High school sports are fun. Not just fun, they're a lot of fun. Encourage teenagers to participate in high school sports. They'll stress less and smile more, and they'll be laying the foundation for a happier and healthier future. Brought to you by your friends at W7 Productions and the WIAA.
This may not be a big news to a lot of your viewers, but it's big news in the Milwaukee area. Franklin is leading Oak Creek 46-39 with 3 minutes left, and the context of that is Oak Creek has won 108 conference games in a row. Now, this won't be a conference game, but they both played a Southeast Conference.
It's a conference opponent.
This is a conference opponent,
Yeah.
but it's a regional final. This would be a enormous upset for Franklin to get this win over Oak Creek tonight.
Don't know the composition of those rosters, but that is one of those kind of maybe program or changing moments. You get that big win, and now you can take that next step next year.
For sure. And Sarah Kosler hit 9 threes last night for Oak Creek, so they came in hot. I'm shocked to see Franklin with the lead. 5:35 left. New Berlin Eisenhower 52, Pewaukee 50.
Hey, Virginia, yeah, these girls they're playing really well right now together. Lots of people are impressed with them, not just yourself. Thanks for the comments.
4:36 to go here, 67-31. Mishicot with the lead. Cherry Dr. Pepper on the launch. And we'll have a held ball here. Hey, our friend Dakota Kreeser checking in again. Just watching the game here with us tonight. We talked a little bit about Stelzer, the 1,000 last night. Our very own Desiree Kleiman getting the 1,000. Dakota checking in, said she's played against these girls 3 years in the Rise and Shine League out in Appleton. And she said this 2021 class is just amazing. She could think of so many of the 1,000-point scorers and how much this class has accomplished. It really is, across the state, one of the stronger classes we've seen in a long time.
Well, she may not have got 1,000 points, but I'll tell you, she's one special kid herself, so Dakota.
Yeah, hey, 3 reloads on that for the Indians. Make good on the third.
Well, she's out at college in North Dakota, Gary, and what is she doing? She's watching us here at W7.
Of course she is.
Checking in on the game.
Hey, Abby
on a Saturday night, a college student home watching high school girls basketball.
24 points for Stelzer, not much to speak of anywhere else for the Jets, and that's been the problem as Mishicot brings that balanced attack. Almost another offensive rebound there. But the Jets will clear and push. 3:39 to go, 69-34 here in Mishicot.
The thing that really struck me, I'll tell you what, with this game is I literally looked up, it was 13-12, and then it was 35-14. I mean, just the quickness that Mishicot can strike and just take over a game, it's so powerful.
Yeah, and it, like you said, Gary, it was tight, it was intense, it was it was a good battle there, and boom.
I mean, Mishicot totally just took them out. They took the crowd out of the game. I mean, the Roncalli crowd was loud that first few minutes, and I haven't heard a peep out of them since.
Yeah, the student section was involved, and they kind of back on their hands a little bit here. But the thing too, it wasn't flashy.
No,
it wasn't like
it's
3. It was just a jab.
Yes.
Offensive rebound here. Great cut, great extra pass, and all of a sudden, like you said, it's a 20-point game.
Now, Abby would say it was flashy.
That's a good no call there by the officials on that one. Cherry Dr. Pepper trying to push. Just good defense, never a push. Ball's out of bounds.
So Grace Willems checks back into the game for the Indians. Maddie Willems, her senior sister, in there as well.
Let's go, Maddie.
2:30 to go.
Hey, shout out to Brian Norton and Scotty from WONT. They're here tonight. Great friends of ours. I know of you guys as well.
On the box out, they're gonna. I mean, that's a clean block.
That looked pretty good.
And
I don't think so.
Little nudge after. Yeah, it was definitely a clean block. The call wasn't on that. I think it was on the land.
Yeah,
might have been a little
but
push in
land,
there.
you land, the shot is good. It's on the box out. We got sideline out of bounds. But hey.
You can hear Brian from across the floor.
Oh man, it's still, a little bit of energy and noise in here tonight. It's still nothing like a packed house, both sides of us. You would never hear the radio call from across the court.
No. I tell you what, hopefully we got 4 fans per traveling member of the party in here. So for the regionals, sectionals are suggesting 6 if the venue can hold it and local guidelines allow for that type of capacity. I'm not sure where Manitowoc County stands. Our attendance, I think official capacity is about 1,800 in here. So even at 10%, you're looking at 180 people.
Lily Nelson there, those 2 free throws are the first points for Roncalli in the second half other than Abby Stelzer.
Wow.
Hey, final score,
Hey, and that's-
Winnebago Lutheran 67, St. Mary's Springs 28. Congratulations, WLA regional champs, and move on to sectionals next week.
So for Roncalli, seniors getting one final call. Number 3, Maya Lusk. Number 10, Hannah Padruya. Number 11, Abby Stelzer. Number 12, Lily Nelson. Number 14, Ella Stateja.
And the students section
So
here
hard.
in Roncalli gives them a good thank you seniors chant. I missed that one with the student sections in the house.
Yeah. It's just a great moment here. Coach Kudik with her seniors. Poured a heck of a lot into it over the last, I think it's Amanda's second year at Roncalli.
Tauschik at the line. She'll drop through the second free throw, 72-36. Yeah, just a cool moment over here with the seniors and Coach Kudik.
Class all the way.
So we're going to get a foul on the Indians. That would just be their third of the half. Went out there for Mishicot, Missy Wadacek into the game, Lacey Tauschik, Cora Stadola.
And the Williams sisters.
Yep, and the Williams sisters. So Cora, cousins with Gina Garceau out there for the Roncalli Jets.
Were they guarding each other? Match up?
Yeah, I don't know. I wish they would match up.
Like Heather's driveway in the summer?
Well, we had to switch iPads, but we had a great picture of Cora Stadola, Abby Garceau, and Gina Garceau at our Mishicot Skills Camp with our own Julie Whita. So we'll see if we can't have time here to get that back up for you.
Gary, just because a kid falls, it's not a fault.
Well, I heard you guys reference that a couple times last night. I mean, I'm not saying it's not ever a foul, but
sometimes these kids happen to put their foot into their own foot and it knocks them over.
Nonetheless, Wadachuk will go to the line. First free throw's up and good.
I don't want people to think I'm not protective of the girls. I mean, I am, but just falling down is not an automatic foul.
So Wadacek puts the 73rd point on the board for the Indians. I talked about before, the Roncalli is going to get to their 42 points a game. Mishicot well above their 61 and a half.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a heck of a defensive effort by one of these teams here coming up. Now Hilbert has done that in the past.
Yes,
They've
they
slowed
have.
the Indians down, held them to 30, and in the most recent outing held them to only 53. Coming off a tough back-to-back though with
Howard's Grove.
found that Howard's Grove matchup. Yeah, so you never know. Kind of interested to see what other scores there are out there.
We didn't have too many insiders at too many places tonight, but those will be popping up shortly. Nice move, Tauschik inside for 2. Lacey Tauschik adds to the Indians' scoring total, 75-39, 56 seconds to go.
Here's your, let me get your picture up here for you.
Yeah, there we go. So, so left to right, you got Cora Stadola, Abby Garceau, Julie Whita, Mishicot legend. And then on the right is Gina Garceau.
UW Green Bay Phoenix legend as well.
Yeah.
Julie White is a legend in a lot of places. I mean, I got the opportunity to call a few of her games when she played for the Wisconsin Glow. And, I mean, to say, an unbelievable talent is an understatement. I mean, I did not feel worthy to call those games.
From Francis Crick, Wisconsin, in Mishicot High School.
Yeah, hey, just a couple, 26 seconds left in the go game here, but I'm looking. Well, Aquinas narrowly escapes tonight. I mean, it's a 15-point win, but 62-77 Aquinas.
Hey, the other picture we got up right now, this Kylie Schmidt sent this to me last night. This is Cherry Dr. Pepper. We'll get it full screen here.
What?
And
Look
now,
at that.
but wait, it gets even better. Check out the back. Cherry on, Allie.
Cherry on. That is phenomenal.
That one might pop up a few more times.
Grandparents sent that up to her.
That is phenomenal.
Awesome.
Great.
Cherry on, Allie.
Hey.
I love that. Kylie sent it to me last night.
Get a nickname, embrace it, and live it.
She loves it, too. She loves it. And her grandparents love it.
What if we can get it, she can get just a case of soda from them or something. Not like a lifetime supply, but.
I think a lifetime supply is fair. They got the money.
I mean, all the free advertising we've given them.
Right. I know. We've done a ton for Cherry Dr. Pepper this year. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let me get Jolly Good first.
Okay, we'll get Jolly
on
Good.
the roster.
Yep.
And then we'll go to Dr. Pepper.
All right, sounds good. Hey, 76-41 your final here from Mishicot.
Fourth straight regional championship here for the Mishicot girls. And can we go in live to Terry Risch?
This is what high school athletics is all about, speech?
So, I had a couple words before I present this plaque. First of all, you know what the neatest thing was tonight is when Roncalli substituted and everybody stood up and cheered. Everybody, my kids over here, their kids, the fans. It was really cool to see on the side, so that's what it's all about, the sportsmanship. So,
Stay in one place, Terry.
You should know from the pep rally.
Yeah.
People out there are watching us, and they're not fortunate enough to sit here, but they are watching because I get people to say, hey, things look good. So I got to give a shout out to W7 Productions, who's been here a lot this year, for supporting women's basketball all over the state of Wisconsin. So Gary and the guys, thanks a lot. To WMT, whose broadcasters, I know they were at Roncalli yesterday, they're at Mishicot tonight. It's awesome. It is really cool to see two Manitowoc County women's basketball teams go head-to-head on the court. Women's basketball in Manitowoc County is tough, and this is a great way to end a regional because we have two teams that are so close. So, Roncalli, congratulations on a great year. You guys played with a lot of heart, a lot of class, so your fans, give it up for the Roncalli Jets. You guys should be proud.
Classy, all the way classy.
Now, this is pretty special for an athletic director and for anybody that wears the orange and black. 2018, 2019, 2020, and now 2021. Mike Garceau and the Lady Indians, regional champions. Give it up for the Lady Indians.
Oh, Take Me Home Country Road.
Boy, you guys love this song. Holy cow.
Hey,
What's a Howard's Grove thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of back and forth with HG.
Yep. I tell you what, though, Slick Willie, fresh off the flight, little bit of delay all the way back from Florida this afternoon.
We almost had like a Home Alone situation with it.
yeah. He finally got on a flight, got to take off finally in Appleton and over here. hit us with some music at the end. So great to have Slick back in the house.
Pretty cool moment over here as the Indians take their 4th straight regional championship. Picture photo op in front of the limited fans, but
we got it live, man. We got cameras all over the place.
Awesome. So great to have W7 here and Gary in the house.
Well, I've said it before. I mean, it's such a pleasure coming here, and I mean, showing this to fans that just absolutely are so passionate about their girls basketball. And I wish there was more programs like this around the state. And and you guys have been a big part of it. But the community should never take for granted how special it is, because I can tell you, doing 150 live games a year, it is not like this everywhere. In fact, it is not like this in a lot of places. Will they come down and cut the nets down? Is that the plan?
I believe there was plans. They have scissors. I don't see a ladder out. I'm not sure if that was in the plans or not.
Well, with cleaning the glass up, I would hope so. So we'll see if they come back out.
What do you got on the scoring rundown?
Yeah, we'll keep it live here for a while. I'm not in that big of a hurry to go home.
Yeah, so tonight for
hopefully my wife didn't hear me say that.
Maybe a little detour on the way home, huh?
Wouldn't be the worst thing. I mean, I don't think I've ever not made a detour. Final score, Germantown 92, Cedarburg 38. Big win for the Warhawks. They head to sectionals semifinals next Thursday. Won't be 92-38 next Thursday. Beaver Dam coming to town.
So that's Germantown Beaver Dam?
That'll be next Thursday.
Yeah, it depends how the seating works out, but probably going to be the 1-4.
Well,
2-3 probably.
It's hard to say. What? You're right. It's hard to say. I mean, it's hard to say what's going to happen.
And that's the same thing in the pot of 4 that Mishicot's going to go into. Probably a Crandon team coming into there. Randolph down near the Fond du Lac area, and then you're going to get the winner of St. Mary's and Hilbert also in there. So.
Final score is Franklin 55, Oak Creek 51. Huge win for Franklin. Albany 43, Barneveld 30, 1:03 left in that one. Beaver Dam 55, Slinger 35, we talked about that one earlier. Pius Catholic 58, Whitefish Bay 31. New Berlin Eisenhower 66, Pewaukee 50. Notre Dame 83, West De Pere 52. Blackhawk finishes on a 25-6 run to defeat Shullsburg 68-40. Gresham 57, Northland Lutheran 55 with 3:37 left. Lake Mills in Division 3 beats Broadhead 75-48. Lake Mills is going to be tough. Juliana Wagner is back and better than ever. Sun Prairie 56, Janesville Craig 45. That's a final. Sun Prairie, who only played 4 regular season games, is going to the sectional semifinals. That is unbelievable.
Get eligible for the playoffs and let them go.
McFarland 51, Edgewood 43. Final congratulations to the McFarland ladies. Big win for them. Same thing. They probably played 5 regular season games, and now they're going to sectionals.
Hey, I think Scott was talking about a player of the game. I think we're going to make the player of the game the 2021 regional champion Mishicot Lady Indians.
Nice
we'll
cop
keep it
out.
here for the net cutting ceremony. So we'll let them cut it there.
I do that all the time when I can't decide. I just say they're all, which they usually are. So
I don't think it's table, ladders, chairs match, but Mr. Willems has the ladder. He's out and about.
We are moving towards post-game activities.
Somerset 57, Altoona 56 final. Great season for the Rail Splitters. It ends tonight.
What is that, Gary?
Rail Splitters.
Rail Splitters.
I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Coach Peplinski out there, her daughter plays for Oshkosh women's basketball. Coach Pep's doing it first year out there, done a great job already. Halftime, Kettle Moraine 31, Waukesha West 21. I'm going to get on the floor with the players. Coach, you want to run the...
Sure, yep, I'll run the rides for you a little bit.
While we're waiting for that, we'll give a little scoring update here on the night for the Jets. First, 2 points for Hannah Pajula. 3 points for Ella Satasia, 5 points for Lily Nelson, 7 points for Caitlin Fries, and leading the Jets in scoring tonight, an impressive night from number 11, Abby Stelzer, with 24 points. And we switch gear to the Indians. 1 point for Melissa Wadachek, 4 points for Lacey Tauschik, 7 points for Callie Krieger, 8 apiece for Toluchka and Abby Garceau. 15 points for Cherry Dr. Pepper, Allie McCardle. 16 points for Desiree Kleiman. And leading the Indians in scoring, number 31's Kylie Schmidt with 17 points.
Yeah, you know, it's always
I mean, you go 17, 16, 15, 8, 8, 7. That's a scoring spread.
That's well balanced, and especially this time of year. I just want to give one more shout out to the seniors from the Roncalli Jets. Number 3, Maya. Number 10, Hannah. Number 11, Abby. Number 12, Lily. Number 14, Ella. Congratulations on a phenomenal season. Your W7 debut. As Gary always says, one game or all season, you're always W7 family now that you've graduated. So congratulations on a great season. Best of luck to those seniors in your future endeavors. And maybe we'll see a few more Mishicot Roncalli Regional Championships matched up in the postseason here in the years moving on.
So we got Gary on the camera down there at the ladder. Cora Stodola was just up there. Freshman Caitlin Callahan comes up next. This has been it's par for the course lately the last 4 years here for Mishicot girls basketball.
It's always funny, though, because you send the freshmen up there first, and they're not sure how to cut a net. You know? You got to add that maybe to the practice plan at the beginning of the year.
Is that in the school budget, just to cut off one of the nets?
Well, you know, and here's the thing, too. The funny part about this is the boys are going to host a game here on Tuesday night, and now sectional play, at least on Thursday, will be here. Don't know how it's going to work out. Coaches will enter into a conference call tomorrow. The 4 regional champions, they'll be reseeded 1, 2, 3, and 4. The higher seed will host. So Mishicot being the number 1 team in the state in Division 4, very good chance that they will be the 1 seed. But you never know what happens behind closed doors there to try to set up a more favorable matchup for yourself.
What do they do, arm wrestle or?
Well, I'll just leave it at this. There's one team in that regional that if they were to win, that they have tried to backdoor some teams. They've tried to finagle the seeding. Hey, Grace Willems up there now. She gets a cut. It must be good camera work here. I got a message from Gavin at the day tour. He said, go and get them some real scissors. They must be struggling up there. So now Gavin can get the live stream, huh? Now he's got it. He's up there. Lacey Tauschik. Hey, Derek, your daughter's not too high up there on that ladder. A little afraid of heights?
Cherry Dr. Pepper goes up.
Cherry on, cherry on. Hey, if Cherry on's grandparents are still watching.
I got to see that picture. I couldn't really see it on the iPad over there, but it looks like a pretty cool
we'll have
picture.
To look at it. Yeah, let me do this here.
And we get to the seniors up there. Callie Krieger cutting some net.
So hopefully this is the first of the 2 nets they'll cut in this gym. Like I said, if they were to have to get the 1 seed, they will play at home next Thursday night, 7 o'clock inbound. We'll have it live to you. Maybe we'll have a pregame. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll have just-in-time basketball.
I got yelled at by a few people here tonight. You promised me a 6:30 pregame, and I'm searching yet. We barely had it by the tip time.
Here's the thing, though. I'm just getting people to the TVs early, getting them settled in, relaxed, to enjoy a good basketball game instead of flying home right at 6:59, flying in the door, sitting down, or getting to their local place to watch the game.
All a marketing scheme here.
Exactly. Get in, settle down.
Well, I'm not relaxed when I'm getting yelled at here.
No,
where's my pregame you promised?
Yep. Well, hey.
Well, we brought you a great game here on W7. Again, thanks to Gary. He's running the cam over by the girls on the ladder. Just does a phenomenal job with girls athletics here.
Desiree up there cutting another net. 4. They got 1 sectional net. We're going to have the buzzer go off here in a little bit. It's supposed to exit the gym at 10 minutes, I guess, but I
think we can make an exception here.
Yeah.
There, the horn.
Yep.
Sometimes that horn can go on for a while. They finally got smart.
Kylie Schmidt grabbing her piece of the nets. You know, Andy, I was thinking about the memories pop up on the Facebook timeline. This time frame, February 8th through the 14th, has usually been in the Mishicot tournament when it's been here. So these kids are used to playing this weekend, playing in this gym, and winning some games.
Sure.
And the trend continues here at the high school level as well.
Yeah. I usually get to get on the mic for the youth tournament and announce the championship games. Glad to be here on W7 tonight, doing that again for these girls and for the Roncalli fans and everyone that wasn't able to be here tonight. Again, always a tough spot to be in. Only so many tickets to give out, and always tough decisions to be made, but we're happy to bring you a great stream here from W7.
Yep. Abby Garceau up there getting her piece of the net. I think she's the last one. Maybe Maddie Willems might have to go up.
What could they do in softball when you win a regional championship? Sledgehammer the base and take a couple pieces of the base, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. Collect a little dirt, maybe go out there and give them some little sandwich baggies.
Capsule that you can keep from the field.
Yeah, so Abby there makes the final cut. Now here's the problem. Well, like I said, the boys have a game here on next Tuesday. We'll be back here on Thursday, so we're gonna have to get a net replaced. I have to take one down from a side hoop or something, or hopefully Terry was planning ahead. I know and ordered a couple extra nets for this year.
Yeah, I'm sure she's got that all taken care of.
Yep. So
that'll be the least of our worries.
No, and you know what? A quick shout out to our facilities guys. They did a great job. Boys League was in here today. They came in, they scrubbed the floors, plowed the parking lots, reset the benches up, cleaned the backboards. They got it looking sharp. I walked in and I felt I walked into like a pledge factory, Andy, at like 5:15 when I walked in here.
And I come in and they're cleaning the glass, and I thought you were telling them that. He said, no, they had it all covered. They had it all under control. So great job to them. Yeah. Terry for setting that up. Terry Risch, our athletic director, and the facilities guys here getting it done.
Yep.
Looking good for the photo ops up. The net is down. Regional championship, 4th in a row, was in the books for the Indians as they take out Roncalli here tonight. And we just await the meeting tomorrow, and we'll have a sectional game, should be here.
Yep, not sure when that meeting is. Sometime, usually they schedule them anywhere from 11 to 3 or 4 o'clock. So, probably, really, not much really to talk about so much. Mishicot, 99% chance they should be the 1. The debate, I think, is going to be the 2 seed, really.
Between Crandon.
Well, is a Crandon and Randolph.
Assuming they both won. We don't have any scores coming in.
We don't have any scores, but potentially there's a Hilbert or a St. Mary's. One of those is going to be in that group of 4. Mm-hmm. And I honestly feel like they can make a strong case to play for the 2 on the strength of schedule. You've got the Big East, who's going to send at least 4 teams. Well, has the potential to send 4 teams to the sectional. Howard's Grove, Oostburg, Mishicot we know is in, and then you are Hilbert or St. Mary's.
Yep.
And if Hilbert gets in there, you come into the meeting table and you say, hey, we beat the number 1 team in the state in Mishicot. And we played Howard's Grove. 4 of our losses are to Oostburg, 2 to Howard's Grove, and 1 to Mishicot. That's 4 of our 6 losses.
You talk about that strength of schedule. First round regional for the Big East North and Big East South combined, they went 9-2.
9-2, yeah. So, and a couple of those teams were, Howard's Grove and Oostburg, they got bumped up, but you had a Sheboygan Lutheran who had to combine with Sheboygan Christian. Typically, both of those teams are Division 5, but because they combined this year for a team with COVID
bump up
and everything, they went all the way up to Division 3. So, not, you know what I mean? You're just out of your league at that point, unfortunately. So,
so they took a loss into a Holstein, but you look at that Big East, like you said, strength of schedule. There may be a case there for Hilbert or St. Mary's.
Yep.
So I'm not sure, is Gary down around there on his cam yet? I think we're just
I think he turned it off or something. I lost the connection, so we had a little bit of a blank screen. But what was our final again? 76-41. Your final out of Mishicot. I think I see the Garceaus taking one of those pictures again, minus Julie Whita. So great opportunity for them. We will end it here. Thanks for tuning in to W7 Live. We will be back with you next week, Thursday. All
Gary
likely,
will have a game in Germantown.
I believe he's going to go down to Germantown, stay down there. We're going to figure it out. We'll get the technology things worked out between now and then, so that we can bring you a great production and a great show next week.
Hey, maybe
Thursday.
we'll have a 6:30 pregame next Thursday.
We will. We're going to. Here's the thing. I always shoot for the 6:30 pregame because then that gives me 30 minutes of IT.
Struggling to get it going.
IT problems to deal with. If I'm shooting for a 6:55 pregame, then I only got 5 minutes to mess around with the IT. So exactly. So plan ahead, get here early. We'll get it done. So
Gary, any last words to hop on here before we sign it off here for W7?
Any score updates? Yeah, nothing crazy. All right. Well, hey, once again, thank you to our friends. Thanks to our friends out at the Detour for all your support of all of Mishicot athletics. We appreciate your continued support. We will be bringing the game to you live next week, Thursday, 7 o'clock inbound, shooting for a 6:30 pregame. Until then, thanks for watching W7 Productions. Everything we do, 100% free, 100% live, and always